If the Emperor had opposed the war, would it still have happened?
日本が生き残るためには開戦のほか仕方がなかったのです。
Do you think that initiating hostilities is morally and legally acceptable?
間違ったことはしておりません。過去、現在、未来、正しいことをしたと思っております。
So if you and your colleagues were acquitted, you would go right back out and do it again? You would launch more invasions and start more wars?
そうです。
Your Honors, the prosecution would like to announce that we have completed our cross-examination of Hideki Tojo.
The 817th session of the International Military Tribunal for the Far East is now begun. Next, the prosecution will present its closing argument.
Ladies and gentlemen, honorable judges, and members of the court, all of the accused joined in the formulation and execution of a plan, a conspiracy whose purpose was to establish Japan's military, political, and economic control over the countries within the Pacific and Indian Oceans. In order to achieve this goal, Japan alone, or working with other countries of like mind, embarked on a war of aggression to subjugate all who stood in their way. My prosecution team and I have produced more than enough evidence to prove the participation of the accused in these criminal actions. Throughout the history of civilization, no one has ever seen human nature at such a peak of cruelty and barbarity. Countless people have died horrendous, unthinkable deaths to feed Japan's insatiable appetite for expansion. By their actions, they have challenged human civilization. They have challenged peace, and they have challenged the whole world. Their common objective, a criminal objective, was to ensure the domination of Japan's empire. There is no greater crime than plotting and executing a war of aggression. The security of the world and its people was threatened by this plot and destroyed by this war, the only possible outcome of which is the great suffering the world has faced. Therefore, I, Joseph Keenan, on behalf of my colleagues in the Allied Prosecution Team, solemnly request the honorable judges of the International Military Tribunal for the Far East to severely punish those responsible for this horrible war of aggression. In the name of justice, in the spirit of compassion, and in the name of humanity.
Presentation of cases before the International Military Tribunal of the Far East is concluded. The verdict will be announced after the judge's final deliberations. Until that time, the court is in recess.
ここそだ工事をだめにせんなのすねはせんなひっくのだめに
火事を食ったのはこの骨だどうしてなんだ川瀬小次を殺せたんだお前は子供かいと殺しのみっと国家とはいいのか小次はあんなに人量だったのに当時人殺人鬼に殺してしまったんだ想像できる殺さなければいけなかったんだこれで動いす俺を愛しないよしかしなにシナリを愛することできよ許せない愛して。 よしこよしこ有斯哥，没有事了，对不对？你说句话好不好？说话，我不回去了，我们不分手了，你说句话好不好？有斯哥，你说话。
远东国际军事法庭进入了最后的量刑阶段，11国法官对量刑意见分歧很大，并且逐渐出现对立情况。